Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dktheactivist, and I'm back with the chapter 1000 review. And this chapter was very hype. My boy Luffy came out like a G and said,
definitely concerns me a little bit, you know what I mean? But, you know, I packed that thing too, so you come around this way, you will get caught.
To start the chapter, we got Sicilian in the mix on the 5th floor. You know, they did their job. They cleared the floor for Luffy and said, here, this is all we could do. You know, Luffy, you know, gets his name wrong, but then he says, I remember what you guys did with Rizzo, and I'll never forget that. And then Sicilian starts like crying, like maybe like, you know, something bad happened upstairs. But before we get to that, we cut to Marco sunning 2 commanders. Yes, King and Queen getting sunned by Marco, and we see that Queen has a cyborg type body because it's mechanical neck. And you know, Marco throws up Zoro, and Zoro wasn't expecting it, but now we know that Zoro's going to the roof. And we have Yamato telling Momo how Oden's journal was saved on the day the castle was burning. And Yamato says that Oden prophesied there would be really strong young pirates 20 years in the future in the New World, which we know is the worst generation, you know, that will come and, you know, be able to defeat Kaido. And she thought that Ace was one of them until one day when Ace was like, you know, they were talking. You know, Ace told Luffy's dream to Yamato, and Ace thought that she was gonna laugh because, you know, they laughed, and he didn't want no one laughing at his brother's dream. Like a big brother, myself, I don't want no one laughing at my brother, so, you know, that's a big brother instinct. And then Yamato's like, I'm not gonna laugh because, you know, Roger said the same thing, and Oden was captivated by it, and, you know, she looked and then she really admired Luffy. And we see the irony with Ace saying that he would love to drink with the man that's saying share the same dream with Luffy, and not knowing it was his father that he hated, because, you know, he was just seeing what other people were talking about Roger. He didn't really know Roger like that, so like that's just ironic to me. And we see Yamato giving Ace a Viva card and explaining what it does to Ace. You know, that's the same Viva card that Ace gave to Luffy, so it's really connecting like the story. And, you know, good job to Oda with that. And Yamato sees that Ace's Viva card has disappeared, and she finds out that he was Gold Roger's son, you know, and he had a brother in Luffy. And, you know, Oden hyped up people like Luffy that will come to the New World. If he couldn't beat Kaido, they could definitely, you know, beat Kaido. And then we get this great double spread, one of my favorite so far in Wano. Just the Yonko versus Worst Generation, you know, lined up, the big heavy hitters. This is all we've been waiting for in the New World. Yonko versus Worst Generation, old versus new era. Let's get it. And Big Mom and Kaido are talking down on Luffy, saying he's a brat that doesn't know his place. And Big Mom says that Luffy owes her an apology for destroying her castle. And Luffy doesn't care. He just steps like in between them, walks behind them, and they don't even notice. And it kind of reminded me of this moment.
And right then, the king calmly and easily passed between them without the slightest hint of fear. Their opponent was an even greater monster.
And Kaido's like, hey kid, what do you call yourself again? Say it in our faces. You know, Luffy just ignores him, you know, and he goes like Kinemon, checks up on Kinemon. He's like, sorry Kinemon, I know I'm late, but apologies to me. And he looks at the like messed up scabbards. They got messed up bad. I don't even know if they're dead or not, like, but they're badly injured. You know, he tells Law to, you know, rule them out. You know, Law, you know, he's equipped with that. And then Kaido tries to attack Luffy, and he dodges it, and he gears up for Gear 3. He remembers all the people that, you know, came with him in Wano, all his friends, you know, memories. And then he rocks Kaido, like, really bad. Like, he slaps him with a attack named Red Rock. And, you know, this attack does some heavy damage because Big Mom is shook. You know, Luffy, you know, he has a Shank moment early in the story where he like adjusts his hat. Savage ass, like, bro, Luffy's here. He's here. And he looks at Big Mom. Big Mom looking shook. Kaido looking shook. Like, Kaido's bleeding. Hopefully he's bleeding, because I'm a Luffy stan. Hopefully he's bleeding. And, you know, he has a chipped tooth. And, you know, Luffy's like, I'm Luffy and I'll become king of the pirates. And I was going crazy out of my seat, bro, when I see this, like, Luffy finally bossing up. People are sleeping on Luffy. The Yonko and the people in the community are sleeping on Luffy. Luffy did not come here to get slapped by the Yonko for a second time. He's coming to do damage to them. I'm not saying he's gonna win, but he's coming to do damage to them. Trust and believe. And we still got Zoro, you know, to Emma, and Luffy hasn't used Gear 4, and we haven't seen what's it called, Kid's full power. So I'm very excited for the matchups that are going to be coming in the latest chapters, you know, with the Straw Hats, the Beast Pirates, who might come to Wano, will the island drop. You know, Wano's been fire art, the raid has been fire, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, thank you, Oda, for making this greatness called One Piece. Without you, you know, a lot of people won't be happy like me. And I was a Naruto fan that who, you know, thought One Piece was overrated, but you really changed my mind, you know. So keep grinding. Hope you stay safe. You know, drop some heat next year, 2021, with Shanks. You know, being a Shanks fan. But thank you to everyone that supports me, and I hope you all have a happy New Year, happy holidays. And it's been your boy, and I'm out. Peace.